Trash talk tirade from Seattle Seahawks star Richard Sherman. After his game-saving play sent the Seahawks to the Super Bowl, that live rant set off a firestorm on Twitter. Could make Sherman the player everyone loves to hate on Super Bowl Sunday. ABC's Ryan Smith here with more on this complicated and controversial superstar. Hey, Ryan.
Good morning, George. Well, after facing backlash for his comments following the AFC Championship game, Richard Sherman is speaking out to our own ESPN and even penning an article to share his side of the story.
It's the epic rant heard around the world.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Star cornerback Richard Sherman makes a game-saving play against 49ers wide receiver Michael Crabtree. The two share this tense moment on the field, then the sideline rant.
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. I'm going to shut it for you real quick.
I'm not saying he's a thug. He was just classless.
He's that guy who brags on himself. I find those guys to be entertaining.
The incident sparking debate on TV and on social media. After the game, the war of words continued, with Crabtree firing back.
He's a TV guy. I'm not a TV guy. I play ball.
So why the bad blood? In a new article for Sports Illustrated, Sherman explained, quote, "It goes back to something he said to me this offseason in Arizona, and, quote, I just don't like him." That vague reference to Arizona, his brother tells the Seattle Times that Crabtree snubbed Sherman months earlier at a charity event, even tried to start a fight. But in a radio interview, Sherman admitted, in hindsight, he would have played it differently.
Obviously could have worded things better and could have obviously had a better reaction and done things differently.
Sherman also writing, quote, "It was loud, it was in the moment, and it was just a small part of the person I am. I don't want to be a villain because I'm not a villainous person."
Unfortunately for him, he'll be viewed and judged as the guy that just was out of control in a post-game press conference, not the guy that had overcome a bunch of odds.
The brash player trying to focus on making plays, not waves, if his team hopes to win the Super Bowl.
His coach Pete Carroll weighed in during a press conference saying Sherman's comments came out of the heat of the moment and that the player didn't want to take anything away from the team. But his comments in the aftermath may have done just that. George, Robin?
That is locker room material.
I'll
that
say.
Is something for the
locker room gold, I guess.
Yeah.
We are going to be talking about it for the next couple weeks.
But, Seattle is known for its defense. It's talented defense, and part of it is the swagger that they have. So
and he did win the game.
Yeah.